Isabella Dam. The auxiliary dam is on the distal end of a alluvial fan. And of course, that is a potential for liquefaction there with loose sands and silts and things. And so we did a lot of numerical modeling to feed into the risk analysis. And of course, you can't run every possible scenario. So you have to be very selective about what you're doing so that you can cover essentially all the ground motions between a 475-year event all the way up to a 10,000 or a 9,975-year event, or even farther if you're dealing with Bureau of Reclamation. They do 50,000-year events sometimes. And so you have to be able to hopscotch your way through all the different ground motions that you have to apply, and then also possibly doing parametric analysis of different material properties in certain layers. And you can see just from talking about a bunch of different ground motions and a bunch of different parameters you want to change, that can really exponentially, just go crazy about how many analyses you need to perform. It's something that we had to do for Isabella Dam. We did probably on the order of 100 different analyses for looking at the different liquefaction characteristics of that alluvial fan and other materials in the dam. Then there was the whole fact with the Isabella Auxiliary Dam that there was a conduit through the whole thing, which was rather massive. They didn't know how it was constructed. They didn't have any as-builts for it. And so that's another risk that we had to consider. And also the fact that you get stress rotation around sharp reentrant corners, and that can also cause cracking in dams. When you get the flip-flop of the sigma 1 versus sigma 3, it can create a low stress zone that is susceptible to cracking or hydrofracture as well, when you're drilling in the dam. But Isabella Dam was one we did just massive amounts of modeling that fed into the risk, and it became evident to us that it was going to be a major rehabilitation project. And I haven't been involved in it for about 15 years. I did this way long time ago, and they just finished the rehabilitation last year, I believe.